San Miguel BEERMEN versus Barangay Ginebra. Who will win this Game 6? Let's go!
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. And here's Thompson. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's the three. That shot off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Defended by Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Misses at the rim. Here's the great one. Pass to Gray. Out to the right wing. Inside. Tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Thompson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Yep, that one goes.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Thompson. Oh, it's stolen. Defended by Thompson. Thompson with some nice D.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. The putback. Boy, hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to the great one. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Big dog can't get it to go. Here's Gray. Oh, ripped away. Out on his own on the break. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Shooting for West Virginia, number 13, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Thompson outside. Pass to the great one. to the left side wing. Lots of room. Good on the bucket.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Perez. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets the 3-second call. Thompson outside. Pass to Dimes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
18 feet out. Jump shot is good that time.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
It'll be a turnover. Mountaineers ball.
Defended by Thompson. It's deflected. They're running. From outside, off the mark. From the arc. He drops it from range. He's got 5. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The baseline J is on the way. With the drive, and there's the rejection. Big Dog passes to Perez. Shoots over Thompson. Perez can't hit.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Oh, big finish!
Wow. Okay, I see you.
And that one is hammered home.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
The Great One's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Oh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. Thompson scanning the floor. Off target at the rim.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
Takes it inside, and that one's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Gators, Aguilar. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. So he gets them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And he lobs it up.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Defended by Thompson. With the floater. And the shot's good. He's got 9. To the paint. Here's Dimes. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Defended by Thompson. Out to the right wing. Big Dog. It's hauled in by the great one. Big Dog's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Gray. Deflected. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Big Dog. Got it. Good job in the low post. Thompson with it.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Defended by Thompson. From 7 feet away, and it's blocked. That goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. The home team on D. Trailing by 2. Knocks down the triple.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The 3. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 5 now.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Big Dog can't get it to go.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Pass to Dimes. Shot clock at 5. Here's D. No points so far. Here's Dimes. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for your Gators, Aguilar!
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Hits both from the stripe. The visitors with the ball. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
There's no debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for the Mountaineers, number 33.
first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. 1:29 left in the first quarter. The shot. Offensive board. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
That shot is off. That makes him 0 for 5.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. 36 seconds left in the first quarter. It's not going to go for him. Oh, misses the dunk.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
To the inside. The shot that time, not on target. There's the horn, and it's a close game at the end of one. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment.
24.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Puts it up from 15. D pulls it in. Down low. Here's Dimes. Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Now here's Ross. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Substitution for West Virginia, number 8.
Guarded by Ross. Can't cash it in from close range. To the middle. Pass to Perez. Throws it up high.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Here's Dimes. To the right side. Inside. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, misses the dunk. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. To the paint. From down in the low post, it goes.
Number 15.
Pass to D. Here's Dimes. Puts up a three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. And here's Ross. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Guarded by Ross. To the inside. Puts it up from 12. Good. He hits the jumper.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And now, your Florida Gators dancers. Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Here's Perez.
Shooting for West Virginia, Perez. 2 shots.
Knocks down the first one. And he makes both free throws. 3 minutes of action thus far on the second. From outside the arc. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Pass to Ross. Off with the layup.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Misses in close. Down low. It's hauled in by the Gray One. The Gray One's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Ross. And they're running. And it's rejected. Here's Gray. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Here's Perez. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
It's a neck-and-neck game in Chicago. From downtown, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Here's Gray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shots. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, good whistle there.
At the line for two, number 4.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Dimes. Dimes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the great one. And he banks in the layup. The great one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Perez. Lets the three fly, and the three-pointer goes. He has 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Dimes. Here's the great one. 9 points in the game. Guarded by Ross. Just 5 to shoot. Dimes can't get it to go. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to the great one. Jacks up a 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
Shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Defended by Thompson. Unloads from 13. Hits the front of the rim and out.
and just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Inside. A nice shot by Dimes. Dimes has got 14 points. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Substitution for the Mountaineers. Number 13.
1:56 left to play in the first half.
Gray. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Give him 8.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Here's the great one. 14 points for him. Thompson, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Here's the great one. Big Dog pulls it in.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling, and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Defended by Thompson. Shoots. Keeps it alive.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
They had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. There's 45 seconds left in the second. Shot's good by the great one.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Pulls it. And it's hauled in by Gray. The closer's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's the great one. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's rebounded by Dimes. Pass to Gray. Thompson passes to the great one. Gets it off. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here.
47.
Up by 2. And we'll return shortly.
49.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, what's your viewpoint?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
It was a great display of team ball. Wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit showing. Not only does that make it harder to guard, it makes the game more enjoyable to watch.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it out to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. They've got Thompson, and it's Gray in at the 2-guard spot. To the middle. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The closer's gone 1 for 6 shooting from the field. Pass to Big Dog. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. And it's hauled in by Gray. The closer's got 6 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And he hits it to tie the game.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up for the lead. And it's good on the layup. Dimes has got 16 points now. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
Here's Big Dog. Here's Perez. Got a piece of it. Here we go. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 7.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he missed, coach might have had some words for him.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
Defended by Thompson. To the paint. To end the run. And the layup is good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Dimes. 16 points for him. Launches it. The shot no good. The closer's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Drives to the hoop. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Here's the great one. Pass to Dimes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dimes has gotten 4 this quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Over to the left wing. Here's Perez. Got a hand on it. Second chance shot. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. He's got 14. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
He is totally in the zone, showing his incredible focus when it comes to attacking the glass.
Five to shoot for the lead. It's hauled in by the great one.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now here's Thompson. He's got 5. Pass to the great one. Wing shot on the way. It's tipped. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution for your Gators. Torres. Aguilar.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. 3 on the clock. Here's Thompson. Offline from the top of the key. Thompson's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Deflects the pass. Here's D. No made baskets yet. Inside. Off the left rim and out.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
For the lead. And the layup is up and in.
Assisted by
11 points in the game.
91.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Here's Thompson. Can't connect from short range. Thompson's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Pass to Perez. Takes a 3. Drops in the 3.
Timeout.
Perez has got 5 now.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open. Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
It's a 4-point ball game. Thompson outside. Soft touch off the glass. Defended by Thompson. Fires from the line. D pulls it in.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Pass to Thompson. Here's the floater. No good. Thompson's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Here's Big Dog. Shot clock at 6. And the 3 off target.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
The closer passes to Thompson. Looking to end this cold spell. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Down low. D pulls it in. D's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the left wing. Here's ABC. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Here's Big Dog. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting for West Virginia, number 91, at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
To the middle. From 13. He can't get it to go.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Guarded by Ross. Pass to ABC. Into the lane. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
They get the rebound.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Timeout for the Gators. And now, your Florida Gators dancers. Let's give them a round of applause for Florida Gators dancers.
So it's the home team now.
2 minutes.
Guarded by Ross. On the take. Tipped. .143 left in the third. Blocked. Pass to D. Big dog pulls it in.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Got a hand on it. They get it back. And here's Ross. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Down low. Here's D. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. The shot off that time. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And they recover it. The layup is good.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Deflected.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management in these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
West Virginia foul. Number 15, third personal foul.
And we've reached the end of the third.
The third quarter with the score.
Up by 4, and we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4.
64.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Thompson outside. Inside. And it's ABC missing. And he drives in. Defended by Thompson. Pass to Perez. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to ABC. Out left to the wing. Connects from downtown.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Here's Big Dog for three. Doesn't go that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Thompson passes to D.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Gators, Aguilar. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. At the line for the Mountaineers, number 33. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Second chance effort. And he can't jam it through.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
The 3 is up. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
3 points.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And the shot goes down.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim. Failing to find a rhythm offensively, something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that break, I was able to catch the message that the visiting team coach was giving to his team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys, come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Thompson. And that was good.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Perez. It's tipped. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. And there's the lob. It's tipped. And that one's good. Thompson.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Here's Perez. No good on the three.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Can they get it? That shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Pass to the great one. Lets it go from 14. And too long on the shot.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace. A very skilled finisher inside. Even with defenders close, he'll find a way to score.
Here's ABC. Here he goes. Here's the great one. Tries again. Big Dog pulls it in. Big Dog's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after him. And he goes in for the dunk.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Thompson outside. Comes up empty down low. Thompson's gone 4 of 12 from the floor. Pass to Big Dog. Tries the 9-footer. And it's ABC with a rebound. ABC's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Thompson outside. Here's the great one. Back to Thompson. 6 to shoot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And he gets the bucket. Defended by Thompson. Thompson with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to ABC. Off target from the baseline. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Timeout Florida.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
So it's the home team now. Thompson passes to Dimes. To the middle. And he jams it after taking a nice feed on the run.
He's owning his key offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
To the paint. Pass to Thompson. Here's Gray. Back to Thompson. Here's Gray. And he's going for the lob. Inside. Here's Big Dog. Misses the baby hook.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to the gray one. There's the triple. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Big Dog. Shoots from 14. Thompson pulls it in.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
And he makes it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Florida Gators answers.
Looking to win the run. Hits the trifecta. 22 points for him.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury him.
Pass to Perez. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. There's a minute 40 left in the final quarter. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Defended by Thompson. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. On target from range. Here's Thompson. Here's the gray one. Gray. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Count that bucket.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Here's Gray. Down low.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Perez. Nails it from beyond the arc. 50 seconds left in the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Number 15, fourth personal foul, second team foul.
44 seconds left to play in the fourth. They get it back. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And it's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, they have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
At the line for your Gators, Thompson.
Good on the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
He knows how important it is converting at the line and building up this lead.
To the wing on the left. The 3 ball. He connects. And now they trail by just 4.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game. All right, guys, what do you think?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart.
There's 18 seconds left in the 4th quarter. It falls! And now they trail by just 4.
That's how you draw it up. The defense just couldn't react in time.
And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
At the line for your Gators, Thompson. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Defended by Thompson, fires for 3. Oh, he buries it from outside.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he can close the gap.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
First personal foul. Teams in the penalty. At the line for your Gators, Gray.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
That's their only option.
Oh, it's good!
The buzzer is how you finish it.
That's a big-time shot by a big-time player. Now, they asked him for a 3, and he delivered.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And he lobs it up top.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Gray. There's the 3. The putback is no good. The closer's gone, just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam! And he's now got the double-double.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
The closer's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Defended by Thompson. Thompson with a steal. To the middle. Dimes. Blocked! And we played just over a minute here in overtime. Good.
33.
He has 29 now.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
Thompson outside.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Timeout, West Virginia.
A little over a minute and a half gone now in overtime. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul. First
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
The line for the Mountaineers. Number 15, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he makes both from the line.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
The closer passes to the great one. Big Dog pulls it in.
And just not allowing the shooter to get comfortable from mid-range.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Here's Perez. To the inside. And it's hauled in by Gray. The closer's got 9 rebounds now. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Big Dog. Nice touch on the shot from close range.
Assist from number
1:27 left in overtime. In the post. Right wing. With the teardrop. Great. Good.
And when defenders are looking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
That three's off the mark.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
To the middle. Here's Big Dog. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Defended by Thompson. Going inside. Nice D from Thompson. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. On the clock. He shoots it. Up again.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
All right, guys, what's your take?
They should have a play prepared for this scenario. Little time, you need a three. Of course, the D will be guarding the line, but no one said it was going to be easy.
Beyond the arc. It's deflected. They retain possession. And so they get the victory here at home. When things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. When they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.